Welcome back, it's me, Lou. I'm here for another action figure unboxing and review. Today from Hasbro in their Marvel Legends line, we are featuring the retro-carded Uncanny X-Men Phoenix. But not just the Phoenix, this is the Dark Phoenix. So this is Jean Grey, infused with the Phoenix Force, but she's consumed by the malice and the anger that the entity provides, thus giving her this red costume, which looks great. A wonderful looking figure. The most notable thing, of course, is the retro-carded design. The card back really takes a cue from the older Toy Biz action figures from the early 90s, and it looks fantastic. I love the illustration here on the left. It looks great. I might be wrong, but I think this might be the artwork of artist David Nakayama. I think. She comes with an extra pair of hands, the Phoenix Force effect. And on the back, overwhelmed by the power of the cosmic Phoenix entity, Jean Grey gives into the being's destructive tendencies. Oh man, this is such a wonderful assortment of figures in this lineup. You have Wolverine, most notable from X-Men 275, when the X-Men are shot off into space and they're kind of caught up in the Shi'ar controversy, and that's looking awesome. Of course, we have Dark Phoenix, we have Longshot, Multiple Man, Avalanche, and Spiral. I've taken a look at all these figures except for Avalanche. He's on my list, but I'm just not in a hurry to pick him up right away. And let's take out Jean Grey as the Dark Phoenix. One thing that's awesome is that this figure comes with this really cool Phoenix Force effect. The previous version of Jean Grey that was part, I think, of the Juggernaut line didn't really come with any accessories. So it's nice that this one has the really cool Firebird right here. And the way this works is you just simply attach it to her wrist. Alright, so the Dark Phoenix comes with two extra pair of hands, or it comes with a extra pair of hands, and these are the ones with the open palms. I might go with these hands instead of the stock ones, just because I kind of feel like they give you the impression of her flying or using her godly-like powers. If anything, I might just keep maybe one fist, so we'll do that. And before we snap the fist on, I'll show you how the Phoenix Force effect works. You just simply take the figure, take off the hand, and then you attach this to the wrist. And it's kind of a really cool energy effect. You know, it's kind of showing her using her powers. And it's, I don't know, I dig it a lot. It's awesome. As for the figure itself, Jean Grey is looking fantastic. A really striking shade of red. And it's looking a little bit oversaturated on my camera, so let's kind of bring it down a little. There we go, that's much better. The Phoenix logo, very cleanly printed onto her uniform. Very eye-catching contrast with the yellow against the red. I love how her hair is just really wild and flailing out. It really gives you the impression that she's consumed by this magnificent, evil, destructive force, which is known as the Phoenix. And it's kind of like when Scarlet Witch goes nuts and then she just looks crazy. You know, this is kind of like the equivalent of that. The head is really well done. I like how the hair is presented. Really, really detailed, multiple layers. It gives it a lot of mass, a lot of volume. And it's just really, really striking. Gorgeous looking figure. The sash is well done. You can see the Phoenix logo also at the knot where the ribbon is. And gorgeous looking figure. In terms of her height, she stands in at about a little over 6¼ inches. She has movement in her head, which allows it to swivel. Unfortunately, the hair does get in the way, so it kind of prevents movement. She does look down and up, but again, it's kind of restricted by the hair. Looking down looks nice, but then as you can see, it almost looks like she broke her neck. But it's kind of cool if you want to recreate poses where maybe she's floating above everybody. She has movement in her arms. She has articulated bicep right there. A double pinned, pinless design for the elbows. Very clean look. Well articulated. She has a cut beneath the chest line, which allows her to kind of rock around and swivel. There is no waist articulation. Her legs kick upward. They kick outward. Upper thigh cut, allowing for swivel movement. Clean, a pinless design for the knees and articulated ankles. And since we're on the subject of Jean Grey as the Phoenix, let's take a look at her when she's looking a little bit more friendly and nice. We have the previous version, which was released some years ago. So this is Jean Grey as the Phoenix, but before she becomes consumed with the anger and the malice of the cosmic being. As you'll notice, there is some differences. For example, this has the older knee design with exposed pins. The newer one's a much larger improvement. This one has high heels with thicker soles, as you can see right there, where this one's flat-footed. I want to say this one might be taller also. Roughly about the same height. The flesh tones are kind of similar. I wonder if you could do a head swap. Let me take a look. If this will come off first. It might be too tight though. Just give me a moment. Let's see if we can get the heads off. Alright, that one came off. Alright, so are the ball joints the same size? Alright, they're roughly the same size. So if you want, you might be able to do a head swap if you want a calmer looking Jean Grey. I'm not going to put this all the way in. It's kind of tight. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so this works actually. If you want to do a head swap, you know, it'll work. The only thing is that this one, its expression's very, very specific towards the angry side of the Phoenix. So it does look fantastic on this green costume though. Yeah, that looks awesome. I do prefer the sash on the newer figure. You know, it has the Phoenix logo. This one's kind of just generic. I believe this is the same sash they use like on Psylocke. But yeah, excellent, excellent figure. And as of this recording, it's November 23rd, 2024. There is also another Phoenix. There's the deluxe box set action figure, which I'll be looking at in the near future. That one's more updated than both of these, and it comes with some great accessories. And I can't wait to check out that figure. So be on the lookout for a review on that one. Yeah, so overall, great looking figure. This came out maybe a year or two ago, so it's worth hunting down, especially if you want a cheaper alternative to the deluxe box figure, which came out recently. That one's a little bit on the pricey end. But yeah, I like this one. This one's great. So let's wrap this one up. Once again, my name is Lou. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning viewer or subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. I greatly appreciate it. So until the next video, be safe, take care of yourself, buy lots of toys, and most importantly, be happy. And I'll see you at the next one. All right, later.